Hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. Another day, another dollar. That's what I always say. But anyways, my name is Roland, you know, and I just wanted to come here and make my first YouTube video about the Local 100 electricians program for the union. And if you don't know what the Local 100 is, it's JTC IBEw. It's the International Brotherhood of Electricians Workers, and it's the 5-year program apprenticeship. So you can get some more information online, but the Local 100 right here is in Fresno, California. So I just wanted to make a video for anybody who is looking to understand how to get into it in my area, Fresno, California, Central Valley. So to start off with, decided that I want to be an electrician and I have some experience in it and whatnot. So I just eventually just applied, and when you apply, in my area, you just need to attach your diploma, either high school or college transcripts, and send that in right through the mail and everything. So after that, I'll wait on the test date. So the test is going to be English and algebra based, strongly based on about pre-algebra and algebra 1 and reading comprehension, etc. So what I did with that is I went through a test on job test prep and paid for a little program to get me prepared because I was, being serious about this thing. So then I just went to my test. Took me, I think it was a few hours. And it's timed. That's the thing you got to know is each section is timed. You only have about 2 minutes for each question, and there's about 30 questions each, 33, something like that. And you just gotta do your best, and you gotta be real quick with it too. So you gotta get on point with that. So I took the test, and after that test, I just waited. It's all waiting game with this stuff over here, the apprenticeship. So took the test. I was feeling pretty good about it. They weigh your test with on a curve with the people you tested with. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard this. If not, I'll tell you right now. But so if you're doing okay and people are doing worse, then you'd be higher on the scale. But if you're doing okay and people are doing good, you're gonna be lower on the scale. So it all depends on who took a test with and how they did. In my situation, I took a test with about 20 or so people. So handled that. Waited in the mail for about maybe about a month. It was probably 3 weeks. And I got the results, and it said, "Congratulations, you passed," which I was like ecstatic. I was like, yes, like yes. So, anyways, I got that in the mail, and I was like, cool. So then they said on the letter, they were like, all right, so you've been not have been accepted, but you passed your test. Now you need to wait for an interview. And right before I left too, the test, the lady was like, don't be calling me because interviews are gonna be months from now, etc. So I waited actually 2 months. This was in May. I waited 2 months, so I gave a call in July, and then she said the same thing. She was like, oh, it's gonna be a few months where we're barely doing interviews for February or whatnot. And I'm like, dang, all right, I'll just chill, I'll wait. So she did that, and then she told me that. So I waited, working still, just watching other videos, etc. about the IBEw and doing my research and everything. So I waited another 2 months. Basically like another month, I ain't gonna lie. And then, so it's like beginning of August, and then, so I call again, and she said the same thing. I'm like, man, what the heck? She was like, yeah, a couple more months. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. But, inside I'm like, son of a. So anyways, it's funny though. about a week later, I get a letter in the mail, and it says, "Here comes your interview date. Be here this time," and has some more information about the program after that and whatnot. Basically, the rules and regulations of the program, what they expect from you, and all that good stuff. So I have my interview date. So I'm over here like ready to get down. And so I just started doing my research, and I have another video I'll leave up here, guys, and it talks about my interview. So thanks for listening, and check out my other video about the interview.